So here's a April carrot that I found buried, and we're gonna pull it real quick. Well, it's not too big, not huge. Yeah, tiny, even with all the rain. Carrots need cold. I filled 2 cans with only half a garden. And it's not picked clean, okay? I'm just going first layer, which is vines. So, and something I could not even see was I had a round of jalapenos that came and went, and I think the plants expired too, yeah. But I actually have plenty of jalapenos that need picking on these other plants over in here, but I can't even see them. And of course, like I said, bugs are getting in here and killing the plants, which is no good for anybody, especially for my guys who want jalapeno poppers. We have got all the squash vine pulled, zucchini rapicante. I do not have all the weeds, but I have the drip line all pulled up, at least in the exposed area. I didn't do it what's under there yet, but I'm going to focus on here first. The grass is cut and jalapenos are pulled. Oh, and one thing I really wanted you to look at real quick is this soil. So we amend usually twice a year, or at least every garden gets once a year, but sometimes we do twice a year. What we have is mushroom compost on the bottom, and you dig it down. It's actually fairly moist down here, good dirt. And then on top, I don't know if you can see this, but those little chips right there, that's my pine mulch. I either get number 2 or number 3, whatever they have available. And you can see the soil is quite nice in here. I have read that in Orlando they're having trouble with getting mushroom compost this year. Because of COVID, I'm gonna guess it has to do with workforce being either laid off or going home with sickness or something like that. But mushroom compost is gonna be very hard to come by, at least in Orlando, and I'm going to check here with my local source, which I think they get theirs from Orlando. Buddy, he knows a carrot. He knows a carrot's under there. Can you believe that? We interrupt this for a Buddy commercial. Did you smell that carrot? Oh my gosh, he's crazy. Oh, silly boy. So anyhow, I think if that is the case with mushroom compost lacking, I'm probably just going to buy blood meal, bone meal, and whatever else I think this needs. Amend it that way. Till it real good. Lay my lines down. And then just call this garden good. This is going to end up rotating. It was a lot of my winter crops last winter. And so I'm going to probably just go with a lot of tomatoes in here. I want them on the good soil and the drip irrigation, because we're going to make the most of what we can with tomatoes, since we had a flop earlier this spring. Did you hear that St. Augustine is the new cover crop? That with a little mix of crabgrass? Yeah, I got a mess. I think I got to bring the mower in first before I can even think about it, jamming up my little tiller on this. All right, keep moving. I'm on cans 3 and 4, which are almost full now.
All right, I mowed the corner. Maybe now I can find my drip lines. Although it's gonna be a bear to get out. I think I'm gonna come in here. Got my little basket with me. And switch hands. I'm gonna be pulling some jalapeno poppers for today. So, and this is all, this cover is gonna come off too. I only did that because the weeds get so bad between these pineapples, and as you can see, they're already pretty bad, but the weeds love it so bad in here, and it's so painful. I thought I would do what I could to just at least minimize what weeds I had to pull, and I would have loved to put more in here, but I just didn't get it done in time. I normally have so much more alone time to take care of things out in the garden, and I just didn't have it this year. And I guess that's okay. That's what God has a plan. And I gotta just trust that my time needed to be spent elsewhere besides out here pulling weeds. And Buddy needed a lot of mommy time too. Can you tell? He approves of this dirt because it is definitely dig worthy. Do you see that? Is it dig worthy, bud? It's nice and soft, huh? You always tell me where the good soil is. That's true. Maybe I should hire Buddy out. Never thought of that before. Anyhow, I think I'm going to clean me up, and we're going to go spend a little time in the pool. And my excuse is going to be to vacuum it, but we're going to get all these cans out of here. Pickup is tomorrow, so we're going to have empty cans again come Saturday, and we can get in here and do a whole lot more. I don't want to overdo my back on the first day. Boy, that is a thing you don't want to do. The pro tip from a non-pro: yeah, don't do so much work the first day that you can't continue the rest of your yard the rest of the week. All right, take care. God bless. And Buddy, are we gone? Huh?